You're listening to Central Ohio High School Baseball on CBUS Sports Radio. You're listening to Central Ohio High School Baseball on CBUS Sports Radio. Chris Coakley live here, CBUS Sports Radio, trying to get this one underway. And you guessed it, folks, as always, internet problems are slowing us down here on the bus. Got a good game for you today as the Braves welcome in the Patriots of Olentangy Liberty. Patriots come in at 18-3, 10-3 in OCC Central play. They're coached by Ty Brenning. They're going to start it off this way. At shortstop, number 3, Mason Onade. In right field, number 21, Blake Hajar. At first base, number 25, Brock Umling. DH can be number 10, Connor Mick. In center field, number 6, Brady Shearner. In left field, number 22, Anderson Gomez. Josh Burkhall wears number 2 and will be down at third base. Joshua Stickle at second will wear number 1. And on the mound today will be number 14, Mitchell Gray. Being DH for and playing catcher is number 8, Zachary Meyer. Coach Ryan Lucas's Braves come in at 10-12, 5-7 in OCC Cardinal play. Defensively, they'll be led off in left field by number 11, Tyler Moreland. Carter Heyer will be at shortstop. Caden Gebhardt in center field. Number 23, Brady Beaumont behind the plate. In left field will be number 22, Vitaly de Blasi. The DH will be number 15, Luke Chalicki today. And third base, number 8, Andrew Leach. First base will be Jack Potter. And second base will be number 10, Brendan Carpenter. On the hill today, number 25, Max Rhodes. So trying to get this one underway. So Rhodes will tow it up here. So Onade will step in from the left side. Mason wears number 3. Rhodes, the right-hander, will tow it up from the rubber and rock and fire. First pitch down just a bit low, ball 1. So 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Fastball at the knees. Wow, good-looking pitch. Must have been low. 3-0. Thanks, folks, for tuning in today. CBUS Sports Radio. Got the audio broadcast up as well as our Twitch and YouTube stream. So 3-0 offering. Fastball on the outside edge for strike 1. Three-one offering. Fastball, ball 4. So leadoff walk for Mason Onade. It'll bring up Blake Hajar.
First baseman. Right fielder, Blake Hajar.
So Blake will step in. He'll wear 21. He'll hit from the left side. So taking his lead at first, pretty modest lead at this point. Swing and a miss on a fastball. Could not tie it. Time it up. Strike one. So working from the stretch, Rhodes looks back. He'll come set. Runner goes. Bopped up. Left field side out of play. Vitali DeBlasi unable to get there in time. So 1-1 count as Onati's at first. Throw over, gets back easily. Five-step lead now, increasing to a 6. Rhodes from the stretch. Runner goes again. Pitch down to second base in time. Getting caught stealing. They called dead ball. They call interference on the catcher.
First baseman Brock Imelon.
So I guess he was hit by the pitch. So runners at first and second for Brock Umlong. Throw back to second base. Gets in there under the throw. Thought my equipment was messing up. Yeah, I think, dude, wait a minute. What's going on? So 1-0 count here. Trying to get things settled in early, folks. Runner goes to third. Throw in time. Not in time. Double steal as Brady had off a good throw. Onati just able to get underneath it. Ball 2 on the pitch. So Coach Ty Brenning having the boys running here early. So 2 men in scoring position with nobody out here top half of the first. CBUS Sports Radio. So I'm with an opportunity here to plate a couple Patriots here early. The number 1 team rated in Central Ohio in Division I. Ground ball. Up the middle. Over to first. They get the out, but he gets the RBI ground out. So 1-0. On the play, both runners advance.
Designated hitter Connor Mick.
So Connor Mick will step in. Hitting from the left side, wearing number 10, lifts the ball deep into center field. Gebhardt goes over, off his glove, will be an E8. The runners will score from third base. So Caden got over there. Looked like he was just trying to set himself up for a good throw to the plate. Took his eye off of it, maybe.
Catcher Zachary Meyer.
So Meyer will step in now. Actually, is it the DH?
This is Zachary Meyer, catcher.
It's Brady. It should be Brady Shearner. Off speed pitch by Rhodes. Runner goes down to second. Throw offline. Yeah, Meyer's the catcher. Ground ball, second base side. That's going to get through for a base hit into right field. They'll hold the runner at third. The throw comes in and up the line. Beaumont able to keep it in front of him. The runner will go to second on the throw. So being aware on the play, Mick goes into second base. So still nobody out, one out in the inning. Liberty has runners at second and third. It'll bring up Anderson Gomez. Oh, 1 offering here. Ball down in the dirt. Nice pick by Shearer, or by Beaumont, excuse me. Squares the bunt. Suicide squeeze, gets it down. Only play is going to be at first base. And they'll cover, double play at third at home, and they get him to get out of the inning. So nice job defensively. They were able to put a couple more across. We'll go to the bottom half of the first inning. CBUS Sports Radio.
Hi, I'm former Major League Baseball All-Star Al Oliver. When I played, I tried to make it a simple game, like see the ball, hit the ball. But trust me, sports are not that simple. Try to remember that when you watch an interscholastic athletics contest where everyone is trying their best in a game they all love. So please be courteous and set an example that reflects positively on your school and community. Let's remember to respect the game.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in Ohio are safer than ever before. That's something I really love.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
So I'm missing a run here, guys. It is 3-0, correct? Somehow in my scoring, I've got something. Mick scored, right? Mick did score, correct? That's what I thought. Okay. So let me go ahead and get the scoring done once again. Sacrifice bunt. 1-4 on the putout. Mick scores to home. A lot of going on here. They're trying to get everything ready and caught up here. So coming up to bat, leading off will be Tyler Moreland.
On the scene, 20 racks don't feel like nothing to me. Came from the streets, it turned me to a beast. Invisible said diamonds.
It's the first offering from Gray. Ball lifted into shallow left field. Going back out and making the play will be the shortstop.
Stepping to the plate for the Braves, number 2, Carter Higher.
First offering to Carter Higher, 1 out in the inning. Foul tip back to the screen. One and 2 your count, kicks a strike. Throw down to first base on the bunt. 2-3 on the put out. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the first.
Now batting for the Braves, number 24, Caden Gebhardt.
So Caden Gebhardt takes a pitch down in the dirt for ball 1. Line drive right at the second baseman. 3 up, 3 down. He hit it hard, just couldn't get it in play. We'll go to the top half of the second inning coming up. CBUS Sports Radio.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Ohio knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Ohio needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
Top half of the second inning, leading it off, will be Josh Burkhall. Fastball, off-speed pitch, catches the strike zone at the knees.
Third baseman Josh Burkhall.
Strike 2, looks at one on the outside edge. Strike 3, rings him up looking.
Second baseman Joshua Stickle.
So Stickle will step in now. Fastball at the knees. Little tapper off the mound. Rhodes gets it. He'll flip over to Potter at first. 2 outs in the inning.
Pitcher Mitchell Gray.
So hitting the 9 hole will be pitcher Mitchell Gray. 3-run lead here for the Patriots. First offering, a strike called. Ground ball, first base side. Potter will handle it. 3 up, 3 down. Quick inning for the Braves. Still 3-0. Bottom half of 2 coming up. CBUS Sports Radio. Okay, let's see if we can get this right. Sorry for the debacle here in the first couple innings here, folks. A little technical difficulty as we're trying to broadcast. Brady Beaumont steps in now. 3-0 lead. That's exactly what I have. Thank you, sir. So Brady will lead it off here for the Braves. Bottom half of the second. Looks at a curveball for strike one. So it'll be Beaumont, DeBlasi, and Chalicki here in the bottom half of the second as the Braves trail by 3. Ball down in the dirt. Catcher Connor Mix took one right off the shoulder. On the ball, skipped into home plate, and he is holding that shoulder there. Take a look at him here. Home plate umpire walks out the pitcher's mound to give the catcher a little time to shake off the sting of that pitch into that left shoulder. Appears to be okay. Let's hope so. So Brady will step back in. So 1-1 offering from Mitchell Gray. Ball popped up. Out of play. First base side. It's a 1-2 pitch from pitcher. Slaps it down to third. Throws it across. Nice dig over there by the first baseman, Brock Umlong. So 5-3 on the putout.
Now batting for the Braves, number 22, Vitaly DeBlasi.
So Vitaly will step in. DeBlasi, the left fielder. Where's number 22? Will hit from the right side. Dimensions here at Braves Field, 325 down the lines, 355 in the alleys. 375 to dead center. Barely no wind today at all. So Mitchell Gray, 1 ball and 6 strikes through the first 5 batters. Off-speed pitch to DeBlasi just outside for ball 1. One 0 pitch. Gray rocks and fires. That's a fastball. Strike 1. Is it just me, guys? Is it hard to look through the screens? One pitch. Off-speed pitch down just a little bit low. That'll take the count to 2-1. Always love come out here to Olentangy High School, Braves Field. Nice facility here. Southern Delaware County. Off-speed pitch for strike 2. I don't think Vitaly liked the call too much. Takes a long time getting back in. Coach Ryan Lucas down at third base. Fouls it back into the screen, so had a good cut at it. Braves teams very young, as mentioned, come in at 10-12, 5-7 in OCC Cardinal at play. Took one on the chin last night, 7-2 over at Darby, game we had here on CBUS Sports Radio. Started off pretty good, hit the ball well early, then let the Panthers just stick around. Off-speed pitch, couldn't catch it. Strike 3, swinging. End up losing that game 7-2.
Now batting for the Braves, number 15, Luke Chalicki.
So Chalicki will step in. Luke doing the DH duties today. First pitch. That was all speed, stayed above the belt for ball 1. Halfway or almost completion through the season. Haven't broken out the radar gun yet. Fastball down and in. 2-0. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the second. Braves still looking for their first hit. That off-speed pitch stays up as well. 3-0. That is about the biggest Carpenter bumblebee I think I've seen in a while, guys. Fastball at the knees, take all the way. So hitters count here, 3-1. Luke will step back in as Mitchell Gray will toe the rubber and bring it to the plate. Ball down in low, ball 4, so 2-out walk. First base runner
Now batting for
for the Braves.
Andrew Lee.
Andrew Leach, third baseman today, starting pitcher last night, took the L in that contest. Did not pitch bad at all. So Chalicki at first. First pitch. Ball just off the edge. So Gray comes set. He's going to come over to first base, and Chalicki is back in head first. One 0 pitch. Ground ball. Shortstop. Flips it over to second for the out, so they leave the runner. So heading to the top half of the third inning, still 3-0. CBUS Sports Radio.
Ted's Classic Cuts Barbershop, a family barbershop conveniently located in Gahanna at 345 Granville Street, Suite B. Ted's Classic Cuts gladly accepts walk-ins and appointments. Shop hours are Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. So visit Ted, Kathy, John, or Debbie for all of your hair care needs. Call 614-337-8833 for an appointment. Ted's Classic Cuts, your family barbershop.
Let's take a look at the OCC Central standings. The Olentangy Liberty Patriots 10-3 atop that. Orange follows them in at 9-4. The Golden Bears of Upper Arlington at 8-5. Davidson under Justin Swally at 6-7. Drew Kirby's Shamrocks come in at 3-9, and Bradley comes in at 2-10. OCC Cardinal standings: Berlin atop there, 9-2, followed by Chris Fugit's Derby Panthers. Ryan Lucas's Braves come in at 5-7, as well as Chris Olson's Cards at 5-7. Tim Saunders and the Celtics of Dublin Jerome at 4-7, and the Monarchs of Marysville High School at 3-7. Excuse me, 4-7 as well. So leading it off should be Mason Onati, and it is. Drew a walk his first time up. First offering to him from Max Rhodes is a ball out of the zone. Beaumont flashing the signs. They're in agreement. He'll rock and fire. Off-speed pitch and drops it in there for strike one. Good-looking curveball. Corners are in on the edge of the grass. Middle infielders deep. Outfield straightaway. Medium deep. Ball lifted into right center field. Cut off there by the right fielder and quickly thrown in for a leadoff single for Mason Onati.
Right fielder Blake Hajar.
So Tyler Moreland did a good job of getting over and cutting that one off. So Blake Hajar was hit by a pitch, they say, in the top half of the first inning. Didn't see it myself, but who am I to make a decision, a call on that? Max Rhodes from the stretch. Runner goes. Did he call time? Foul ball. I'm telling you guys, I need another crew member up here. I can't keep up with anything. So foul ball, 0-1 your count. That's why I've got you guys, right? So Jara gets back in, throw over. Onati under the tag easily of Jack Potter at first base. Patriots in their traveling royal blue jerseys with blue and white pinstripe pants today. Very close on the throw over to first base. Onati able to get back in. That was a good move by Max Rhodes. Braves need to twist one here. Ball hit into Shallow right field. It's going to drop down right center fielder, or center fielder will pick it up. Gebhardt, he'll throw it in. So they'll stop the runner from advancing. You got runners at the corners with nobody out. Nice hit there by Blake Kajar.
First baseman Brock Imalong.
Imalong comes in. Onati did not even hesitate. He made the turn at second and motored into third. Ty Brenning down at third base flashes the signs to his base runners. Ball down to the dirt. Nice block by Beaumont. Throw coming to the plate. Not in time when they tried to get the steal. Brady with a great arm had it cut off, and they threw it home. They were able to get the run home. He did a good job of keeping that ball in front of him in the first place. That makes it 4-0. So runner still in scoring position for Imalong. If I remember correctly, his first at bat was off the glove of Gebhardt in center field. So ball thrown into center field. Runner will go down to third base. Throwing air on the pitcher, guys. So he moves 90 feet closer still with nobody out here. 4 runs on 3 hits for the Patriots. 2 errors not helping defensively for the Braves. Ball lifted into deft center field. Gebhardt goes over, will make the catch. Tags up and brings it home. Sacrifice fly. Did a good job of circling under and getting his feet under that one. So 1 out, 5-0 your score now. Top half of the third inning.
Designated hitter Connor Mick.
So Connor Mick, the DH, will step in once again. So 1 out in the inning. Potter drifts back off first base. That pitch is up and away and out of the zone on Rhodes. From Rhodes, excuse me. 1-0 pitch. Ball hit into right field. Moreland right there. He'll make the catch. So 2 outs in the inning. Patriots are hitting the ball pretty well. So 2 outs. That'll bring up Brady Shearner.
Center fielder Brady Shearer.
Shearer. Thank you, Mr. Beaumont. One of those I wish I would have talked to the head coach before I came up in the press box today. Curveball, and he drops it in there nicely at the belt for strike 1. I believe he hit the sacrifice bunt, correct? They got it first, and they got the double play at home in that first inning to score. Ground ball shortstop. Carter Heyer unable to come up with it cleanly. So 3rd error of the game on the Braves.
Left fielder Anderson Gomez.
So Gomez will come up now once again. 0 for 1 in the contest here. Defense not helping out Max at all on the mound so far in this contest. Throw over, in under the throw easily. 3 errors through 3. Out of the 5, I believe it's only 1 earned run. Ball gets away, runner's going to head down to second base, and he'll get there on the pickoff move. So big lead off of second base for Shearer. Steps into another secondary. Ball down the dirt, skips away from Beaumont. Got a lot of gear on it, but the ball was a 58-footer. So the runner will move up on the wild pitch. 0-1 count, 2 outs here in the inning. That's a ball up around the eyeballs for ball 1. Evens it up at 1 apiece. Excuse me, ball 2. Curveball? Okay. Ball 3, I guess. Looked like it had the right height, but missed the plate. Ball lifted into left field. Left center field. Gebhardt can't get to it. He cuts it up on 1 bounce. Runner's going to turn and go into second. He'll get a stand-up double and get the RBI as well. "6-0 your score as Coach Lucas will head to the mound. We'll take a quick break here on CBUS Sports Radio.
Thank you for tuning in to CBUS Sports Radio for tonight's broadcast. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at CBUS Sports Radio, all one word, for live updates on all our broadcasts. You can also listen to our broadcast archives on demand on our website, www.cbussportsradio.com.
Coach Lucas still discussing with his players. Upcoming broadcast, CBUS Sports Radio. Next Wednesday will be over at Bishop Watterson as they welcome into sales. Then on Friday night, Battle of Wotown. Thomas Worthington welcomes in the Wolves of Kilbourne. Then a doubleheader up in Orange next Saturday, a St. Ignatius game at 11 a.m. Then we'll pick up the Grove City game at 3 o'clock. CBUS Sports Radio. Check out our website for any changes or adjustments to the broadcast schedule. So Burkhall, who struck out his first time up, will get his second look. Runner at second. Anderson Gomez steps away from the base, gets a secondary. Swings over the curveball for strike 1. So 4 pitches to Josh Burkhall, 4 strikes so far in the contest. Josh down at third base for Coach Ty Brenning today. Same pitch, same result, 0-2. So Josh has got himself into a hole here. Let's see if Rhodes comes back with another breaking pitch here. Looks back at second. Strike 3, dropped in another one, so 2 looking strikeouts. That'll be the third out, but they're able to get 3 more across, 4 hits. We'll go to bottom of 3, 6-0 your score, CBUS Sports Radio.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical Ohio high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Coaches polls, Division I in the Central District. These Liberty Patriots, the number 1 overall team, followed by Jeff Boulware's Bishop Watterson Eagles, are still undefeated. I think they locked up the CCL last night with a win over St. Charles, if I'm not mistaken. Chris Fuga's Derby Panthers in the 3rd spot. Mr. Alexander's Greyhounds come in 4. Sam Clark's Bears in the 5th spot. Ryan Longbreak has the Irish of Dublin Scioto playing very well this year. They're in the 6th hole. Pick North in the 7th. Olentangy Orange 8th. Corey Kahn's Golden Gales down in the 9th spot. And Olentangy Berlin in the 10th spot. In Division II, Jonathan Alder, Bloom Carroll, Highland, Licking Valley, Buckeye Valley, Granville, Bexley up 4 spots from being in the 10th spot last week. Bishop Hartley, Hamilton Township, the Rangers, and the Lancers of Lakewood High School. So all those teams playing very good baseball. We'll go over Division III and Division IV here in between innings as well. We'll take a look at some of the state polls as well here in Central Ohio. So Jack Potter will step in. He'll get his first at bat today for the Braves.
Now batting for the Braves, number 3, Jack Potter.
Potter. I said Porter. Excuse me, Jack. I apologize. First offering to Jack, a ball down in the zone. So Mitchell Gray cruising along here, still not giving up a base hit. He's down in the count right now, 2-0. 2-0 pitch, 3-0, just missed low and away. So Braves need base runners here, trailing by 6 the bottom half of the third inning. Last night, Liberty ball 4 into the plate, so 4 straight balls, a leadoff walk. They put a whooping on Bradley last night, 18-0.
Now batting for the Braves, number 10, Brendan Carpenter.
Bradley struggling this year, of course, only 2-10 in conference play. Brendan Carpenter, the starting second baseman, will step in with Potter over at first base. Throw over, not in time as he gets under the tag of Brock Umlig. Gray will come set. Pumps and fires. Fastball stays away for ball 1. Working quickly. Ball floats high, 2-0. Looked like he tried to come with something different as he looks down at his wristband from the dugout to see what pitch they want thrown. Fastball there catches his own for a strike, 2-1. So Potter with a very short lead over at first. 2-1 pitch. Lifts it into left field for a base hit. First base hit of the contest for the Braves. So they got something going here with nobody out in the bottom half of the third. Runners at first and second. We're going to go to the top of the order with Tyler Moreland, the right fielder. Tyler flew out to the shortstop in shallow left field his first time up. Gomez, Shearer, and Hajar in the outfield, left to right for the Patriots. I'll set you defensively in the infield in just a second. Fakes the throw back to second base. Burkaw, Onade, Stickle, and Omlung. Your battery is Gray and Meyer. It's big that the Braves get a run here. Fastball stays away. 1-0. Gray will come set. He'll rock and fire. Off-speed pitch. He'll drop it in there off the shelf for strike 1. Evens it up at 1 apiece. Nice, partly cloudy day here at Braves Field at Olentangy High School. Great day for baseball. Foul tipped back into the screen. Had a good hack at it. So Tyler down in the count, 1-2 here. Long look in. He'll come set. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Bottom of 3. 2-2 evens it up. Let that one sail out of the zone. Once again, he'll come set. Look back at second one. So he'll bring it to the plate. Curveball there. Strike 3 as he caught Tyler looking. Carter Heyer will step in. He grounded out to the pitcher his first time up.
Carter Heyer.
Ethan Tuma warming up in the Braves bullpen here. Off speed for a strike on the outside edge. So 2 off-speed curveballs hit the zone the last 2 batters pretty effectively. Ground ball. Onati at second. Over to first. They twist the double play to get out of it. 6-4-3. They leave 1 after having 2 on with nobody out. We'll go to the top half of the 4th. Still 6-0. CBUS Sports Radio. Coming up in the top half of the 4th inning for the Patriots, will have Stickle, Gray, then back to the top, Onate. As the Patriots lead by 6 runs here.
Second baseman Joshua Stickle.
So Stickle grounded out his first time up. The second baseman will step in on the right side. Off speed, down and away. That fastball stays up, 2-0. Offering from Rhodes. Foul tipped into the dugout. So 2-1. Long time getting back into the box. Rhodes 2-1 offering. Line drive, center field, base hit. Stayed back and just drove it right back up the middle. Nice piece of hitting. 5 hits now for the Patriots. Five for 14. They're swapping out 5 is Noah Mathis.
Pitch hitting number 5, Noah Mathis.
So Mathis will pinch hit. We'll see if Coach Brennan will reinsert Gray or call it a day for him. So Rhodes comes set from the stretch. That's Stickle. Throw over. Nice job by Potter once again blocking the ball down in the dirt. Mathis, a senior, hits from the right side. Curveball and a nice one, drops it in right at the knees. Leads him off speed, 0-1 your count. Throw back over to first base in time as Stickle is Tuma now heating it up in a hurry in the bullpen. Long look, long time between pitches. Here we go. Swing and a miss. He couldn't catch it. 0-2. Thought for sure he would step out and call time, but he let Max takes his time on the rubber. Takes his sign from Beaumont. He'll come set. Looks back at second. Popped him up. Potter going back. Foul ball. Couldn't get to it. Good hustle. Kind of in no man's land. Carpenter nor Moreland could get there in time. So Mathis at 0-2 with nobody out here still has some life after the foul ball. Mason Onate on deck for Liberty. So the right-hander looks over his shoulder. He'll come set. 4-step lead at first for Stickle. Throws another 6 inches into it. Down in the dirt, Brady Beaumont, nice pull. Came up quickly, cleanly with the ball there. So 1-2 pitch. Long delay once again. Looks back at second, no one there. Curveball down low. So that'll even it up at 2 apiece on Mathis, the pitch hitter. Well, once again, Rhodes back, looks at second. That's a curveball. That'll ring him up. I'm assuming, guys, he takes that delay to try to set the pitcher up on that curveball because he holds it for 15 seconds. So back to the top of the order. Mason Onate 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. He hit that single into right field to Tyler Moreland. So Max, once again, he'll come set. Offers that pitch. Onate smacks it back into the screen, 0-1. Good thing there's not a pitch clock in high school baseball because Max would have about 4 balls right now. Off-speed pitch, he fouls it off again. 0-2. Very deliberate on the mound here as Tuma still working in the pen, the left-hander. 1 out in the inning, top half of 4, 6-0 your score. Another off-speed pitch. That one stays outside. 1-2. $50 minutes into this ball game, top of the 4th inning already. Runner goes. Ground ball, second base side. Heyer gets there in time and tosses it over to Potter for the out. Two outs in the inning now.
Right fielder Blake Hajar.
So Hajar with a single and a hit by pitch, also hit that single to right field, will step in with a runner at second base. That's Josh Stickle. First offering, a fastball hit back into the screen. Had a healthy cut at it. Max Rhodes at 50 pitches. More than efficient. 15 balls, 35 strikes. Tries to use the curveball on the outside edge. Just stays off the black. 1-1 is your count. Called a ball, boy.
Late 8th round, lots of corners. Let's go.
2-1 your count. That was a good looking pitch, folks. So Rhodes looks back at Stickle at second, who Carter Hire playing a little cat and mouse game with him. They do throw behind, and he gets back in there in time. Two-one pitch down in the dirt. Another clean pick there by Brady Beaumont. Played in right field last night. Did a good job out there as well. Came in for an inning at first base and back behind the plate today. Throw back to second, a little bit closer this time as Carter was able to sneak in there, but Stickle quickly got back to the bag. I've got 3-1, guys. Did I miss a pitch somewhere? Ground ball, first base side. Potter flips it over. That's the third out of the inning, guys. So, able to leave a runner. They stranded him at third. So, Olentangy will come up still down 6 here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. CBUS Sports Radio.
Hi, I'm former Major League Baseball All-Star Al Oliver. When I played, I tried to make it a simple game, like see the ball, hit the ball. But trust me, sports are not that simple. Try to remember that when you watch an interscholastic athletics contest where everyone is trying their best in a game they all love, so please be courteous and set an example that reflects positively on your school and community. Let's remember, too, respect the game.
So looking at the Division III, Division IV Central District Coaches Poll. In Division III, the Freddies of Frederickstown lead it off there, followed by Worthington Christian and Columbus Academy. The Rough Riders of West Jeff, East Knox, Heath, Fairbanks, Utica, Grandview Heights, and Cardington Lincoln round out the top 10 in Division III. In Division IV, Newark Catholic back on top. They dropped down a couple weeks ago. They reclaimed the top spot over Northmore. Fairfield Christian, who held that spot for 2 weeks, drops to the 3-hole. Byrne Union, Mechanicsburg, Elgin, Fisher Catholic, and Millersport, the top 8 teams as listed by the coaches here in the Central District. Taking a look at the Division I state poll, Archbishop Moeller out of Cincinnati, followed by Mason. The Jeff Boulware's Watterson Eagles at 17-0 now occupy that 3rd spot. Teams of interest in Central Ohio, Dublin Scioto in the 9th spot, Liberty in the 4th spot. Upper Arlington and Darby 13th and 14th respectively. Grove City and Orange 19th and 20th. So Caden Gebhardt will lead it off here in the bottom of the 4th. So Gebhardt hit a line drive shot to second base. He fists that one, pop up on the infield. Pitcher makes the play. So 1 up, 1 down.
Brady Beaumont.
So Beaumont will step in. Brady grounded out his first time up to the third baseman, ended in a 5-3 putout. He had 3 hits last night, if I remember correctly. One was a bunt single. A beautiful bunt he put down. Off-speed pitch stays inside for ball 1. So Gray back out on the mound. Rocks and fires. Stays off the edge, 2-0. There's an off-speed curveball for strike 1 as he lets it go by. Just to remind you, 3 streams going on right now. Our audio stream on our Mixler channel, on Twitch, video stream, and our video stream on YouTube, all going on right now. 3-1 as that one stays out of the zone. Off speed, couldn't hit again. So hitters count here for Brady Beaumont. Lifts that into right field on a running catch. Nice play there by Blake Hajar. Brady hit it nice, hit it on a dime. Right fielder tracked it down nicely.
Number 22, Vitaly DeBlasi.
So Vitaly DeBlasi will step in. He struck out his first time up. Line score in the game for the Patriots, 6-5. No errors and 2 left. Braves, no runs on 1 hit, 3 errors and 2 left as well. So Braves, after hitting the ball fairly decent last night, not able to get the offense going as Vitaly will look at a strike in the first pitch from Mitchell Gray. Activity down in the bullpen for the Patriots. Pops him up. First base side. Gets into the bullpen. So Vitaly down in the count, 0-1. Open stance for the senior. Good eye there. Lets it go by. 1-2 the count. Outfield. Kind of shallow for Vitaly. I was kind of surprised there. Off-speed pitch. That stays away as well. 2-2. Trying to get an eyeball on who is the warming up down in the bullpen for the Patriots. First base umpire calls time. It is a left-hander. Potter also in the pen, warming up for the Braves. Thanks for chiming in, Mom. I appreciate that. Full count. Holds up, ball 4. Everybody thought it was a strike except the umpire and held up on it. Nice. Did they appeal that? They did, didn't they? So the first base umpire says not so fast. So strike 3 on the appeal. So top half of 5 coming up. Still 6-0 your score. CBUS Sports Radio. Central Ohio's internet home for high school sports. What if you could go behind the scenes with athletes and coaches? Join Ken Carpenter, a veteran high school baseball coach, weekly as he examines success, failures, and life lessons in sports. Each episode provides valuable insight and understanding of playing or coaching team sports. Check out and follow his Athlete One podcast at athleteone.net. Great insight for coaches, parents, and student athletes. Upcoming broadcast, CBUS Sports Radio, Wednesday night. CCL actions will be over at Bishop Watterson, Tom Scholl Field, as the Eagles will welcome their rival, Tom Newbert's Stallions. At 5 o'clock, first pitch will be on the air about 4:50. Then on Friday, Battle of Wotown as Thomas Worthington welcomes in the Wolves of Kilbourne. Also a 5 o'clock start. Saturday doubleheader up at Olentangy Orange as Orange welcomes in St. Ignatius and Grove City for a twin killing. First game 11 a.m., second game 3 p.m. CBUS Sports Radio. So did Coach Lucas make some defensive changes here? I'm sorry, who went? Okay. Schlade moves out to left for Vitali de Blasi. First offering to Omlong, a ball. Ball 2. Rhodes at 58 pitches, as mentioned, has not pitched bad. They've hit the ball fairly well with 5 hits, but the 3 errors coming back to haunt the Braves in this one. Get down 3-0 in the top of the first. Kind of a hard hole to dig out of. There's 3 straight balls. Camden Brogdon warming up in the pen now for Coach Lucas as we're in the top half of the 5th. There's a strike at the... Okay, I guess it's not. Ball 4. As Omlong watched that one go by, Coach Lucas strolling out to the mound. See if he's going to make a change here. Our friends over at CBUSSports.com, Central Ohio's news site for all your sports in Columbus, the Buckeyes, the Crew, the Clippers, the Jackets, high school sports as well. Great beat writers there for them. Michael Rich, Scott Hennon, Blackledge does some stuff, as well as Jared Ulrey as well. So check it out, CBUSSports.com. Proud to sponsor with them as they have done a lot to get our stuff on the air as well. We appreciate that. Good folks over at CBUSSports.com. So Coach Lucas out talking. Home plate umpire will come out to break it up. And we've got a pinch runner at first base. So for Omlong, new runner will be number 33, which I don't have on a roster. So I'm not sure who that is. So unfortunately, folks, I don't have a 33 on the roster. So Connor Mick, the DH, will step in. Nobody out here in the top half of the 5th. First offering, just off the edge, just barely missed the pitch there. Throw over, and our mystery man back head first.
Hey, what's 33's name? Thank you. Not on your roster.
So second pitch, as Rhodes looks back at second a couple times in his routine. Foul tip on the pitch to the screen, 1-1. So Mick steps back in. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out today. Runner goes. Down to second. Stolen base. Pretty close play there. Was a ball on the pitch, 2-1 count on the batter. Brady did a good job of getting that out of the dirt and down to second. It was pretty close. So young man at first had a good jump. Rhodes looks back. He'll come to the plate. Calls a balk.
He talked you into that one.
So runner will go down to third base.
Don't let Ty talk you into that.
So Rhodes will step it up on the hill again. 2-1 count. Nobody out here. Top of the fifth. Runner at third base. Connor Mick at the plate. That ball's down low. 3-1. Long look in once again for Rhodes. Ball 4. So runners at the corners with nobody out. Coach Lucas' second trip. We'll take a quick break. He's going to make a change here. CBUS Sports Radio.
Thank you for tuning in to CBUS Sports Radio for tonight's broadcast. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at CBUS Sports Radio, all one word, for live updates on all our broadcasts. You can also listen to our broadcast archives on demand on our website, www.cbussportsradio.com.
The Ohio High School Athletic Association is about so much more than tournaments and state championships. The OHSAA is committed to being the leader in education-based sports in Ohio. That means that school sports are an extension of the classroom, where values like teamwork, character, sacrifice, sportsmanship, and discipline are taught right along with the playbook. Almost 400,000 young people in Ohio put on their school's uniform every year. We call them student athletes, and most importantly, we call them future leaders of our state and our country. This is the OHSAA, Educate Through Sports.
So the new pitcher is going to be Ethan Tuma. He'll come in, the left-hander, wears number 5. So close the book on Max Rhodes. Not a bad outing, folks. 63 pitches, 26 balls, 37 strikes. 3 strikeouts, 5 hits, 3 walks, 4 earned runs, and 4 innings of work. So we'll close the book on him. So Ethan Tuma, the left-hander, comes in. Ethan, the junior, will take over for Ryan Lucas on the hill as the little VH in the background kicking it off, trying to get the crowd back into this one as the Braves trail 6-0 here in the top half of the 5th inning. So we have a runner at third, a runner at first. That's Connor Mick with, I believe it's Shearer will be stepping into the Schneer. Sorry, folks, I did not get a pronunciation, the phonetics on that before the game, so if I'm botching that, I do apologize. So Brady will step in. The sacrifice bunt, he reached on an error to the shortstop, Carter Hire.
Pitching for the Braves, Ethan Tuma.
So the lefty will...
Patriots center fielder Brady
Schneer. So Tuma will tow it up from the middle of the rubber. Runners at first and third with nobody out here. Swing and a miss on the first offering. Blew it by him with the fastball. Mick with a six-step lead at first base, held on there by Potter. Off-speed pitch fouled back to the screen, so Tuma ahead in the count. 0-2. Potter was also warming up in the bullpen. So I'm assuming he'll be the next one in at pitcher if Coach Lucas makes another change. Ball hit down to third base. Calls it a foul ball off the batter's leg. So 0-2 the count on the center fielder. As mentioned, nobody out. Runners on the corners here. Top half of the fifth inning, 6-0. Liberty on top. Foul ball once again. It's going to make the seats. Good crowd here today. Great day for baseball in Central Ohio. One of the best facilities, all natural facilities here in Central Ohio. Coach Lucas does a great job, him and his staff, of keeping it in very good shape. Another offering, fouled back to the screen. Appreciate you spending some time with us here on a Saturday afternoon in Columbus, Ohio, up in southern Delaware County. Actually, we're in Lewis Center. It's where Olentangy High School is located. Ground ball, third base side, into left field. So another run will come across. So 7-5 now. Excuse me, 7-0. You wish it was 7-5. So Anderson Gomez will step in. Runners at first and second, still nobody out. Fist it off the glove or off the bat. Potter will make the play. So one out in the inning on the little pop-up.
Third baseman Josh Burkall.
So Burkall will step in 0 for 2. Josh is struggling so far. He's looked at 7 pitches, all strikes. Looks at that one down and away. That pitch down and in as well. 2-0. So good eye there by Burkall. Ground ball. 5.5 hole gets through. Plate comes to the plate, not in time. RBI single for Josh Burkall. Found its way through. So Josh Dickel will come up, 8-0 now. Stickle 1 for 2 with a ground out and a single. Grounded out to the pitcher. Hit the single back up into center field. Curveball stays away for Tuma. 1-0. That's a nice looking pitch. Drops it in right off the shelf for strike 1. Popped up and pulled foul down the left field line, out of play. As Schlade gives chase. So Tuma up in the count, 1-2 here on Stickle. Good secondary lead at second. Ground ball, shortstop. Another 5.5 hole single. Ball comes into left field. No throw will be made. So another run comes across. So back-to-back singles in the same spot. Got it through the infield. Drew Howenstein, I believe that's how it's pronounced. So number 23 will get a chance to hit. Number 23. Howenstein.
Drew Howenstein.
He'll hit from the left side. 1 out in the inning. Braves would love to twist one and get out of here. So Coach Brennan going to his reserves here with the 9-run lead. There's the throw to second base. Back underneath the throw was Burkall. Tuma comes set. He'll look back at Burkall. He'll go to the plate. Another pickup out of the dirt for Beaumont. Got him picked off. Can they make the play? They do in time. So 1-6-5 on the out. Burkall picked off at second base. Runner goes down to second on the play. Mr. Beaumont was calling for that for the last 3 batters. So 2 outs in the inning now. Takes a cutout, it fouls it off. Off the pole, off the screen, down the third baseline. Turns him away with a fastball. 2-1. Stickle down at second now. He moved up on the play. Sorry, folks. I forgot to turn off the camera. Ball lifted into right field on a base hit. Come around third. They'll cut the throw. Ball should have went through as Potter cut it off. So a single into right field. Good throw by Moreland. Came up. Runner from second able to score. That makes it a 10-0 game. And back to the top of the order in Mason Anati. Sorry about that, folks. I had the ad up. First pitch, ball outside. Throw over to first. They got him. Picked him off. Nice move there by Tuma to Potter to get out of the inning. 10 runs, though. They've got to score 1 to stay alive here. CBUS Sports Radio. Coming on to pitch for the Patriots here in the bottom half of the fifth inning is going to be Drew Howenstein. Got picked off there, the third out of the inning. Also, we have a change at first base. I'm not sure who the gentleman is. Number 33 is not on our roster, so we do apologize. We can't announce that. So getting the inning going here for the Braves is going to be 6, 7, and 8. It's going to be Chilicki, Leach, and Potter. They've got to score a run, or this game will be concluded here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Wednesday, we'll be over at Watterson for DeSales. Friday at Thomas Worthington for Kilbourne, then doubleheader at Orange next Saturday with St. Ignatius and Grove City. So Luke Chilicki will step in. Has a walk in today's contest. Braves only managing one hit in today's game. Starts him off with a strike at the knees. So heading the count early, 0-1. Fouls that one back. Good cut. 0-2, though. So 0-2 pitch. Chilicki at the plate for the Braves. Down low. Meyer, good job of gloving that one. Foul tips it to stay alive. One-two pitch. Pops him up. Second baseman comes in and makes the play. That's Stickle. So first out of the inning.
Number 8, Andrew Lee.
So Andrew Leach grounded out to the shortstop, his only time up today. 0-for-1 on the contest. Ball down in the dirt, first offering for ball one. So Howenstein rocks and fires. That fastball stays up. 2-0. Working quickly. There's a curveball for a strike. Comes back 2-0 with an off-speed pitch. 2-1's your count now. 10-0 your score. Chased after it, couldn't get to it. 2-2. Good cut. Andrew just couldn't put composite on it. Ground ball, first base side. He'll go to the bag to make the second out of the inning. Unassisted.
Stepping to the plate for the Braves, number 27, Cooper Tracy.
So Cooper Tracy getting a pinch hit attempt here. He replaces Jack Potter, so Tracy will step in. He'll hit from the left side. 1 out away from completing this game. Tapper back to the mound. Flips it over to first. That'll be the ball game. 10-0 your score. We'll come back and wrap this one up on CBUS Sports Radio. What if you could go behind the scenes with athletes and coaches? Join Ken Carpenter, a veteran high school baseball coach, weekly as he examines success, failures, and life lessons in sports. Each episode provides valuable insight and understanding of playing or coaching team sports. Check out and follow his Athlete One podcast at athleteone.net. Great insight for coaches, parents, and student athletes. Nothing refreshes the look of your home or business like new paint. Large job or small, business location or residential, Elshire Painting Plus, efficient and professional, hardworking and friendly. Call Scott for a color consultation at 614-302-6878 or visit them on the web at elshirepaintingplus.com for an estimate. Quality painting at affordable prices. Elshire Painting Plus, trusted inside and out.
Ted's Classic Cuts Barbershop, a family barbershop conveniently located in Gahanna at 345 Granville Street, Suite B. Ted's Classic Cuts gladly accepts walk-ins and appointments. Shop hours are Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. So visit Ted, Kathy, John, or Debbie for all of your hair care needs. Call 614-337-8833 for an appointment. Ted's Classic Cuts, your family barbershop.
You're listening to Central Ohio High School Baseball on CBUS Sports Radio. Chris Coakley, CBUS Sports Radio. Your final today from Braves Field, 10-0 Patriots in a run rule. 10 runs on 9 hits, no errors, and 2 left. The Braves went no runs, 1 hit, 3 errors, and 2 left. Got down early, unable to climb out of the hole that they dug for themselves there. Those errors early just kind of set the tone for the contest. Braves will drop to 10-13. The Patriots will improve to 19-3. Upcoming broadcast, CBUS Sports Radio. As mentioned, Wednesday will be over at Watterson as Jeff Boulware's Eagles will welcome in the Stallions of St. Francis de Sales. And Friday night over at Thomas Worthington, Battle of Worthington, as they welcome in the Kilbourne Wolves. Then doubleheader next Saturday, up at Orange, as Tom Marker's Pioneers welcome in the Wildcats at St. Ignatius High School and the Greyhounds of Grove City. Once again, your final today, 10-0. We appreciate the athletic department and the coaching staff and press box crew here at Olentangy High School. Coach Ryan Lucas, always very hospitable to us. We do appreciate that. Thanks for Coach Ty Brenning to getting us this information today so we can prepare for our broadcast as well. Once again, 10-0, your final. CBUS Sports Radio. Have a good weekend, everyone. You're listening to Central Ohio High School Baseball on CBUS Sports Radio.